everybody. We're back. Another Saturday night. Playing some a Jackbox. I see you've already signed in.
Why is it not? Let me go to your live feed.
It's coming up now. Let's get that. See? There we
Okay,
go.
there. Do you need to adjust?
I do need to adjust that. I didn't notice. Whoops. This one. No, this one. I don't know why it does that every time I switch over to the one in the living
I
room.
have no idea. There's about a 45-second delay, too.
You said there's a delay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's just the normal stuff.
All right. Aw, we miss you too, Joyce.
Yeah, sure.
No, we miss you.
I'm gonna try something real quick, okay?
You'll put some light over there.
Yeah, try to. We'll give it about 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Let's wait and see.
Oh, damn, you can see my hump. My back. I didn't realize it was that bad.
She said, heard us briefly. Can you not hear us anymore?
All right, I need to open up your chat here.
Just trying to make sure everything's working smoothly before we get started.
Where's the chat?
On
this. Question.
Is that like right there?
This?
Oh, she said she can't hear us.
I'm gonna close the Discord.
Wait, it says stream chat there, yeah. Underneath.
There it is.
Perfect.
Well,
She can't hear us. She says, I don't know why. It says it's picking up the audio. Maybe it's because this is
really loud.
Up, yeah.
No. Hang on, wait.
We miss you too, Joyce. We do. We really, really do. Maybe it's because this is yeah.
It's her.
She was muted.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I was just about to say, is her volume turned up?
Joyce.
You blonde.
We miss you. Okay, so basically we have to play this with us. All you have to do is in the bottom right hand corner, you see there's a room code there. You just put that in the bar that says room code in the app.
Okay.
You downloaded the app.
Oh, you downloaded which app?
There's a Jackbox app. She has it. She sent me a picture of it.
Oh, is it on the phone?
She was asking if this was what we were talking about.
I didn't realize there was an app.
Yeah.
I guess we should have checked that.
Yeah. I mean,
that would make it easier to play.
Definitely.
It's called the Greg Box.
Turn that down. Just picking it up.
I guess we should have checked that. Well, I know, but I also like to hear it just in case if there's any issues. But anyways, yeah, the Jackbox player. Okay.
So yeah, you basically just put in the room code that's in the bottom right of the screen there, in the room code like bar that's in the app, and then you make a name for yourself, and then you just put join the room. And that's it, and then you can play with us.
I'm gonna log in with my Twitch though.
I am also going to do that as soon as I remember how to work a phone.
You're a dumbass.
I am also downloading the app, Joyce. Gray box, Jackbox player.
Mm-hmm.
She says she can't play right now, but she is downloading it. Will you be able to join us tonight?
Another verification code.
I'm in. And
I'm wondering if
taking
he's
these off.
going to. Ooh.
Oh, it let you in twice.
Yeah. Because I got it on my phone and
then on the
app.
Twitch.
But I'm gonna close that out and disconnect from that.
Mm-hmm. I have to go back to get it to come off. Remember, Lexi was on.
You're right, and we had
testing.
it. Yep. Okay, so let me go back a little. Let me go back and reload.
So, where's this chat?
Oh, it went full
Just
screen.
in case someone's talking.
There it is. Oh, I have to go into theater mode. This one right here.
Mhm.
So it shows this in the chat.
Ah.
Thought there was. Anyways, yeah.
Hey, what's up, love? How are you doing? Welcome to the chat.
All right.
We're playing Jackbox Games tonight. Feel free to join us.
It's Joyce.
Oh, it's Joyce. Hi, Joyce. All right, so new room code is VGOX.
All right.
I'm a bat now. You're
it looks like I'm a ghost witch.
I guess. I thought you had a traffic cone on your head.
I don't know. Can I borrow your headphones?
Yeah.
Because I want to plug it in and have one in so I can hear like
us.
So just to see if there's any issues or not.
I don't think there are. I think Joyce just had her phone muted.
I know. Well, Joyce is a blonde.
You have an earphone jack on your computer?
I've got a microphone. Oh.
You put it in that. It shouldn't work.
Yeah. I haven't used it ever.
Can you hear the game at all, Joyce?
See, that's what I want.
That's important. Or is it really low? So now that we know that she was just muted, we can probably turn it back up because I think you can hear us over the game. Well, that might be a little loud.
Trying to listen so I can tell.
Okay. Kind of.
All right, Joyce. Is that perfect? Is it too loud? Does it need to be louder?
Can you still hear us?
Yes, I can still hear. Your mic is so good. I'm talking like this, and it's picking me up.
Yeah, the mic on my computer is really good. That's why I kind of have to use headphones when I stream by myself because you can pick up like, literally everything in the house. She hears both of us and the game. So
Alright, well, with this game, we need a third person in order to play.
Oh, in order to play?
Yeah.
We need you, Joyce. We need you to play with us. I can't stay on long. I have to go. Aww.
She's going to the bar to get drunk. Nope. Alright, well, then we got to find a
play
two-player
something
game.
else then. Yeah.
We got to find a 1 to 2 player game until we get somebody else on.
Oh, that's so much louder at the title screen.
Yeah, that was really loud.
Well, we can start with some Vivid. Or we can try Bomb Core.
Okay.
We can try
Welcome
that.
to Bomb Core. Interns of your kind must help defuse bombs in our office. This weird office full of bombs just hit start. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that could be fun. Let's give it a whirl. A tilt-a-whirl. Let's see.
Oh, the grind unlocked by playing the job, so we gotta play the job first.
I'm interested to see what this is going to be.
After this one, you might want to go ahead and turn the streaming audio back on. I'll turn this one back down.
Okay.
Oh, great. Our new interns have arrived. I'm your boss, Greg, but I'm also your friend. Here's your desk. You're going to have to share for now. Who knows, maybe two of you will fall in love or something. Let's get you started with a quick team building exercise. There's too much stuff on this desk. Let's smash something. The only problem is that 3 of these 4 items are important, so only one can be smashed. One of you has 4 buttons on your device, one for each item on the desk. The other has several rules that determine which of the 4 items is worthless and can be smashed.
You'll need to work together so that the person with the buttons knows which one to push.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this outright, but don't smash that one.
No.
Great! Working together, you smash that picture of Trevor's family. Oh, Trevor used to work at this desk, but he doesn't need that picture anymore because he died. I think this team is ready for some real work now. Here at Bomb Corp, we make lots of bombs, but we are very disorganized. Sometimes the bombs just start going off by themselves. We're not very good at making bombs that don't start going off by themselves. When that happens, the bomb's instruction manual will automatically appear on your devices, as well as buttons that let you cut wires. But be careful, the rules for how to defuse the bomb are spread across all of your devices. And all of you may not have the buttons to cut the wires, so you'll need to work together. Oh no. Here's one now. Defuse this bomb before time runs out, or it'll explode and kill us all.
Trying to see where it shows more viewers.
It's white, cutting
Green wire is green. Page 3 cuts the 3rd wire if it is black.
So third wire is black. So I'm going to cut the 3rd wire.
Oh, and then page 2 is cut the 2nd wire if it's green.
That's also good. Okay.
So I have the instructions.
Great work on that
I have some
bomb.
instructions
Ah,
too.
man, here's another bomb set to go off. Would you mind making sure this one doesn't blow up and kill us all?
Page 3. If there is a green wire present, cut the fourth wire.
Okay, and I said if there is a red wire present, cut the first wire. So 1 and 4.
Oh, okay. If there is a yellow wire present, cut the third wire.
Cool.
So you have
Firefly, but they can't kill us.
Page 1, page 2, page. They're gonna be
Nice
mixed up.
job.
You can't do it in order.
I think
Just
you've
make sure.
earned a break.
All I'm saying is, I think we would be better off if the government installed high-tech tracking devices in our brains.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm right. And you know it. Okay, back to work. While you were on your coffee break, the bombs really started to stack up over here. I'm Linda. I know Greg is your boss, but don't question my authority. Defuse these 3 bombs before they explode and kill me.
Page 1. Cut all wires next to wire 4. So 3 and 5. Wait, oh, wait.
I says page 2, do not cut red wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Cut all wires next to wire 4. Okay, so
But don't cut the red one. So only 3. Yeah.
Okay. Page 1 says.
Page 1, cut the second wire if it is blue. What does page 2 say?
Mine says do not cut the first wire even if it's yellow.
Okay, mine. Page 1, cut the second wire if it is red. It is not.
Okay, page 2, cut the first wire if it is green.
It's green.
Page 3, cut the third wire if it is yellow.
Cool.
Even better, we're probably getting a good
Okay,
performance.
so we probably don't have to say like page 1, page 2. Just if it's the first rule, read it. If it's the second, you know, read them in
Now
order.
it's time for me to go home to
My
my
apartment, which is also full of bombs.
Doing that. Would that be
Yeah. I mean, probably doing it because we're not actually using the controller.
Yeah, but I can turn that off.
But yeah, you should be able to. We can do that later.
Okay, all right. Continue, choose on device.
Next day.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your first day, which is a big deal because the last guy died on his first day here. Poor Trevor. Anyway, now that you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Cut wire 3 if it is green.
It's not. Wires need to be cut in order from right to left. Okay.
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 1. So cut 2, 3, and 4.
So 4, 3, 2. Oh.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but it said they had to go from right to left. Or,
Cut all wires adjacent to wire
I
1.
know my rules that I had to cut in order from right to left. See?
Wires need to be cut in order from right to left.
I killed the
Cut wire 3 if it is green. Cut all wires adjacent to wire 1.
Let me try it again.
You should have just cut wire 2.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your first day, which is a big deal because the last guy
Died on his first day here. Poor Trevor. Anyway, now that you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Alright, cut black wires if the bomb's model ends with a number. Otherwise, do not cut black wires. The bomb is down there. It does end with a number.
Cut the first wire.
Hey, remember to use the microwave's popcorn setting for popcorn, everybody.
You're getting so good with these bombs, but unfortunately, I have a much more daunting task for you. Filing. You'll each receive a list of names on your device. Pressing the buttons one at a time, put the names in the correct order. Oh, and if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Sort my last name from A to Z. Press below to file. Nikki. Oh! Did not have a lot of time?
Maybe it's us. I think we're supposed to be working together on
You
this.
should have filed Duncan Builder next.
I didn't have Duncan Builder.
So,
So I thought that
Well,
I thought
I was reading my names. I didn't know.
I thought our list.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your
So
first
I
day,
just
which is
saw
a big
T.
deal
I'm
because the
going
last guy
over
died
mine,
on his first
and
day
that's
here.
I pressed the
Poor
D.
Trevor. Anyway, now that you know the
Yeah.
ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Everybody else on my
Well, I
list.
was trying. When you said the same thing, I was trying to look at your phone. You just pressed. Anyways,
Cut all black wires.
1, 3, and 4.
You're getting so good with these bombs. But unfortunately, I have a much more daunting task for you. Filing. Oh, and if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Alright.
Sort by last name from A to Z. Press below to file. I have Matt Butts, William Abbott, Willie Dennis, Violet Tooley.
I have Patel, Engel, Ego, Robbins, and Max.
William Abbott.
Okay. You have a D.
Matt Butts.
Any C or D?
I have D.
D. Then I have E. Do you have any F's?
No.
G.
No.
H.
Mine's T. My last one's T.
My next. Okay. So P.
No M.
P.
Robbins.
Cool.
My doctor says it's not healthy for me to celebrate this much.
I was probably a lemur in a past life. What about you, Linda?
Leave me alone.
Oh, that's so what a pelican would say.
I'm trying to see if I can finish these viewers.
Sorry about that filing. We have digital versions of all this anyway. Oh, I have a much easier task for you. Defusing these 3 bombs before they kill everyone in the office.
Cut odd wires is the first one. Page 1 is supposed to. Well, it doesn't say something about page 1. So
Oh.
it's saying not to follow it.
Okay, look. Hang on.
Oh, it says page 1 is supposed to say even, not odd. What's what page 2 said?
But it's connected to the ZD. Why does it keep trying to?
Go to sleep mode again? That is weird. Maybe change the auto sleep connected to TV or another.
I know. Ooh. I don't have surround sound, but I do have. Automatic. Alright. Which one's supposed to say even, not odd? Okay, so that's what it was trying to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your first day, which is a big deal because the last guy died on his first day here. Poor Trevor. Anyway, now that you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Alright. Cut all even wires if the bomb was made after 1982.
2001. Cut all odd wires if the bomb was made before 2006. Do not cut. Sorry, I'll read page 3. And do not cut and then it. Boom. Yeah, wait for me to read the third one because they're trying to trick us. Do not
I'm
cut
sorry, it's.
Do not cut the first wire even if another rule says you should. So that's what the third one said.
Okay. Alright, so it's just me watching right now. Um, so I do that. Yeah, even if so in theater mode, it still doesn't even do that. Alright. So, alright, I'm just gonna leave it like that then.
Okay.
See, okay, yeah. So I have to stay out of theater mode. Okay. So that's what it is. But then it doesn't show the chat on this. Ah, that's what I was looking for earlier. There it is. That's what I was looking for earlier. Okay. Alrighty, so let's try it again. Alright. We'll get through this.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your first day, which is a big deal.
Because the last guy died on his first day here. Poor Trevor. Anyway, now that you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Alright, page 1. Cut all even numbered wires.
Do not cut wire 4 even if page 1 says that you should.
Okay. Okay, page 3. Page 1 is supposed to say odd instead of even. 1 and 3. You've got control.
I can't go yet. I still haven't visited every Major League Baseball park.
You're getting so good with these bombs. But, unfortunately, I have a much more daunting task for you. Filing. Oh, and if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Alright, so A to Z, I have Z, D, I, E, E.
I have E-I-T-Z.
E-I-T-Z. Okay, so I have B. Alright, E's next. E, you said E-I-T-Z, right?
Yeah, I have Evers is the name I have.
Evers.
E-V-E-R.
Okay, okay, Ingle is next. Evers is next. Everson.
And then I have an I.
Okay, I have N as I. I-N-N-I-S.
I-N-G-L-E.
I-N-G. Ingle, go. N-S. Whoa.
I had Talway.
Oh, I forgot you had one more. I'm sorry.
No problem. I had Talway and Summers.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
Talway.
Try again. We'll get the hang of it.
One day we won't blow up. We'll make it past day 2 one day.
I know, right? We're still on freaking Tuesday. This is the longest week ever, and it's still Tuesday.
Now that you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
Alright. Page 1. If there is a black wire present, cut the first wire.
If there's a green wire present, cut the 4th wire.
So 1 and 4 are right now. But then, wait, page 3. If there is a white wire present, cut the second wire. So cut 1, 2, and 4.
We're all so lucky to be alive. We should all admit who in the office we'd like to kiss.
You're getting so good with these bombs. But, unfortunately, I have a much more daunting task for you.
Filing. Oh, and if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Alright. So, A to Z, I have C, J, S, W, T.
I have D-F-G-Z.
D-F-G-Z? Okay, so C's first. D.
I have a Daddies. D-A-B-I-E-S.
No, I know you have D. I don't. Okay, you have F.
F.
Go ahead. G.
G.
Okay, what's your last one?
One's D. So
Okay, that's look. It's still going to sleep. What the hell? Is it on the? It's on the docking station properly because it's showing. Anyways, so G. Then it's going to be. What's yours? Z.
C.
J. S. T. Windsor. Z. trying to see if that will help reset it.
Sorry about that, Kylie. It just needs to be in order before we throw it all away. Oh, I have a much easier task for you. Defusing these 3 bombs before they kill everyone in the office.
Okay. Page 1. Cut all wires next to wire 2. Hang on. Page 2. Cut the first wire.
Do not cut black wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Okay, so 1. Just cut 1.
All right. Cut all wires adjacent to wire 2 is page 1.
Okay, page 2. Wires need to be cut in order from right to left.
So I have to do.
Wait, but then cut wire 3 if it is yellow. So wire 3, no. Cut 1. No.
I cut 1.
No. I know you did. I'm talking about what the hell? Wires need to be cut in order from right to left, but it said.
I guess we're supposed to cut 3.
Cut wire 3 if it is yellow.
What?
But your rule said cut all wires adjacent
to wire 2.
Oh, that would be all wires.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it!
Got us again.
Hey,
It tricks us, you know? Because it's a sub rule of the main rule, which still applies to the main rule.
Anyway, now that you know the
So it would have been 3, then 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Cut the 4th wire.
Okay. Now, that's page 2. Cut red wires if the bomb's model ends with a number. Otherwise, do not cut red wires. Okay. So let's cut the 4th wire, right?
And then cut green wires if the bomb's model ends with a letter. Otherwise, do not cut green wires. So.
Oh.
Darn it, I was counting on that life insurance money.
You're getting so good with these bombs. But unfortunately, I have a much more daunting task for you.
Filing.
Oh, and if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Alrighty. A to Z. I have LTAND.
I have AZSN.
Okay, what's your A?
Anderson.
I have Allen. So LM. Yep. Anderson. Okay.
My next one is N.
N. Mine's D. I have Dalton and Logan. Now, what's your N?
Novitsky.
I have Nadowski. Novitsky.
Then Spar.
Spar. Toots, and then yours.
Perfect.
Work distracts me from my fear of dying.
Now, I'm thinking hands folded on the sternum, but my wife wants my arms down by my side. You know, I guess it depends on the shape of the coffin.
Oh, that is so dark.
Sorry about that filing, but somebody has to do it. Oh, I have a much easier task for you. Defusing these 3 bombs before they kill everyone in the office.
Alright, page 1. Cut all blue wires.
Page 2. If the bomb was made in 2007, treat blue wires as white.
No, it's 1982. Okay, so if the bomb was made in 1982, treat white wires as blue, so we need to cut 1 and 4.
Page 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Cut all red wires.
That's it? All of them again. Okay, sorry. Okay, I have 3 and 1. What do you have? 2 and 4? Okay, that's what we need to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Cut all white wires.
Okay, page 4 is supposed to say odd, not even.
Cut all even wires, so odd, so 1 and 3, and white. Page 3 says, do not cut the 3rd wire, even if other rules say that you should. So don't cut the 3rd wire, so we need to cut 1 and 2. Oh, you had control 2?
Yeah.
So did I.
I have 2 and 3.
Okay, I have 1. Do not cut the 1st wire, even if another rule says you should.
Okay, cut all odd wires if the bomb was made after 1981.
So that's 3, wire 3.
And then page 3 says cut all even wires if the bomb was made before 1989, which it wasn't.
Whoop-de-doo. I once saw Doris Day disarm a bomb blindfolded and hanging upside down.
Hey, I'm Megan. Greg wanted you to take care of this one last bomb. Before you go, it's a little more complicated than what you're used to. I hope you don't kill us all. I still haven't even finished reading Harry Potter.
Fuck. All right, page 1. Do not cut the first wire, even if other rules say that you should.
Okay, page 2, cut all wires that are not the second or third wire. And then page 3, cut all yellow wires that are next to white wires.
Okay, wait. Cut all
wires that are not the second or third. So don't cut 2 or 3.
I can't cut 1.
And then cut all yellow wires that are next to white wires.
Okay, hang on. Only intern J2 can cut wires next to red wires. So you can't cut. So 4. Okay. Great. That's what I was trying to do.
No, I thought you would have blown up by now. I guess I can take down that ad for more interns. See you tomorrow.
Next day?
Yeah, I guess. This is getting a little nerve-wracking.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
Cut the third wire, page 1.
Cut the third wire. Okay, page 2, cut all red wires.
Okay.
Page 3, do not cut the first wire, even if it's red.
Okay. Page 4, cut white wires only if they are the second wire. Do not cut any other white wires, even if it contradicts other rules.
So what was the first rule? Cut the third wire. All right, page 1. Do not let intern Jukin cut yellow wires. No yellow wires.
Okay.
Page 2. Do not let intern Jukin cut white wires, so you cannot cut anything.
Okay, and page 3 says, do not let intern Calvin Sadix cut blue wires.
There's no blue.
And then page 4 says, cut all wires.
Okay, you can't cut. I can't.
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all.
Wednesdays, am I right?
Oh, also the instruction
Manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Great. Page 1. Every wire is kind of good. I think the fourth wire is also funky.
I hate funky wires because they make everything next to them weird.
So that's the fourth wire, so 4 and 3 are funky. Okay. Page 3. If a wire is weird, then it is not good no matter what.
And page 4 is cut the good wires.
Page 4 is cut the good wire, so 1, 2, and 3. Oh, probably 1, 2, and 4. Yeah, okay.
That wire is
weird because it is next to a funky wire, and weird wires are not good.
Okay, so the weird wire was not the funky wire.
Whatever.
Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together.
Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm trying to go to sleep. Page 1. Page 2 is supposed to say wire 1, and page 4 is supposed to say wire 4.
Page 2 says do not cut wire 2, but it means 1, even if another rule says you should. And then page 3 says cut all wires.
Okay, but page 4 says do not cut wire 3, even if another rule says you should.
Okay.
So page 2 is supposed to say wire 1, so cut wire 1.
Well, page 2 says do not cut.
Page 2 is supposed to say wire 1. What does it say?
It says do not cut. So I shouldn't cut wire 1.
Okay, do not cut wire 1, all right. Page 3 says what?
Cut all wires. Of course, outside of 1.
Outside of 1. And then do not cut wire 3, even another rule. So cut 2 and 4.
Oh, wow. Page 1 changed wire 3 to wire 4.
Page 2 is supposed to say wire 1, and page 4 is supposed to say wire 4. Do not cut wire 4. It says do not cut wire 3. Page is supposed to say wire 4. So we forgot the second part of that rule.
Oh, okay.
It's on the it's 2 rules in page 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Load it up.
Wednesday, my least
We're about to try another game.
Come on, Craig. Keep it together.
Okay, we need to figure that out.
By now. Too honest of you, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Do that later.
Fine.
Cut the first and fourth wires. And then page 2 says if no wires need to be cut, cut the third wire. Otherwise, cut the fourth wire. Which, what?
Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
So don't cut any even wires.
Cut all green wires that are not the fourth wire.
So wire 1 should be getting cut.
Okay.
Do not cut wires that are next to green wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Okay. So obviously right now there's no green. But page 2, cut all red wires that are even numbered and all blue wires that are odd numbered. Okay, so I'll wait. But page 3 says cut wire 1. Okay, so cut them all.
Okay.
All right.
I haven't yelled like this since Al Capone died.
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the
Instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Okay, page 1. White and yellow wires are cool when they are odd numbered. Okay.
Page 2, there's 4 pages. Page 2, cut any wires that make me feel silly or cool. So what does it say?
White and yellow wires are cool when they are odd numbered.
Okay, but all right.
And page 3 says wires that are not cool totally make me feel stupid.
Okay. Even numbered wires make me feel stupid, but also silly. Cut 2 and 4.
Man, that rain has been something, hasn't it?
Look, son, I'm old. I don't want to have small talk about the weather.
Fair enough. Hey, I'm Gavin. Greg got stung by a bee and he's having trouble finding his EpiPen. Bad stuff always happens to him on Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
Page 1, there's 4 pages. Page 1, cut all wires except those next to green wires.
Page 2. Cut wires from right to left except for yellow wires. Always cut yellow wires first.
Okay, so it's still going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But cut the fourth and second wires. So, page 4, cut the fourth and second wires. So it's still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! Okay, maybe it's just fourth and second. Cut all wires except those next to green. Oh, I forgot the first rule.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. So it was 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
Which is what I said at first. And then you said, what was it, about 5?
5 was...
It said cut all wires and yellow wire except, but the first rule said do not cut next to green wire. Motherfuck. All right.
Okay, page 1. Cut even wires if they are green. Page 2. Cut all white and red wires.
Okay, page 2. Okay, so right now it's 2, 4, 3, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Okay, but page 3. Do not cut the 6th or 5th wires, even if another rule says you should. So it's 2, 4, and 3.
Okay.
Only integer may cut white wires. So no, don't. So only, okay, so it's 2, 3, and 4. Cut all wires next to yellow wires. So 2 and 3.
Okay, cut the first wire if it is yellow, the second wire if it is white, the third wire if it is blue, and the fourth wire if it is yellow. And then page 3 says, do not cut wire 2 if it is yellow, even if another rule says that you should.
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children. Which is
We finally passed the children one, only to fucking on the third. Alright. Cut the silly wires. If a wire is stupid, then it is not silly no matter what.
Every wire is kind of silly. I think the fourth wire is also funky.
Okay.
I hate funky wires because they make everything next to them stupid.
1, 2, and 4.
sure it's a beautiful lady who looks out for us.
Do I know where my ghost is gonna hang out when I die?
Hey, I don't think we've met yet. I'm Gavin. Greg had to run home to change his pants. He really hates Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
Page 1, cut the second wire.
Page 2, cut all white wires, but not if that wire is the third wire.
So still 1, 2, 4, and 5. Page 3. Page 2 is supposed to say green instead of white. Reread it with green.
Cut all green wires, but not if that wire is the third wire.
Okay, and it says cut page 1, cut the second wire.
Oh, I have a page 4 also.
Oh, read it.
Cut the fourth and fifth wire if they are not red. Do not cut red wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Page 3 is. Oh, sorry.
Do not cut wire 3, even if another rule says you should.
Okay.
Page 2 says cut all wires.
So all but 3. So 1, 2, and 4. Page 3. Do not cut wire 4. So 1 and 2. Page 3 is supposed to say wire 2. And page 1 is supposed to say wire 1.
So don't cut wire 1.
Don't cut 3 and 4. All right, second bomb. We got 45 seconds.
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule says you should. Page 2, cut all red wires that are not the first wire.
What was the first rule?
Do not cut odd wires, even if another rule
So it's just 2 right now. Page 3, cut the first and third wires. But it says do not cut it, even if another rule says so, right? Yeah. All right. Page 4, if no wires need to be cut, cut the second wire, otherwise cut the third wire.
So cutting wire 2.
Okay, we've got 18 seconds left to do the next one.
I might have caused a little puddle over here. Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. It's time to go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Oh, that was the third bomb. A to Z. Okay, so I have T, K, E, E, A.
I have C, E, K, K.
C, okay, so C, E, K, K?
Yeah.
C? Okay, what is your E?
Echo, E-G-G.
Okay, what's the first name?
Lara, L-A-R-A.
Okay, I have Alexander, Lara, Rossi for me. Okay, K?
Castberry.
I have Casper. What's the first name?
Hank and Harry.
Hank, H-A-N?
H-A-N and H-A-R.
You have 2 Ks? Okay, so L is first, Hank, Harry, and then Tipton's.
Woo! Yeah, everyone already went home. Wednesdays.
1 star.
It's because you click with the bomb. But it's easy. It's better if more people are playing because then we each have a rule. Mm-hmm. So we can who's got 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
But we're having to read them ourselves.
Now, do you want to go to the next day, or did you want to switch games?
So let's switch games. Let's try something else. All right. Hey, we got the grind open though.
Oh, cool. Challenge mode.
Yeah, but I want to try another game. Do you want to go to one of these games, or do you want to try another pack?
Let's do another pack. Otherwise, we just be playing Vivid or Quiplash.
All right, let's do the original pack. Damn. Wow. The startups on them are loud.
Yeah, I was like, why are the menus so loud?
No, last minute control zone lost a current game session. All right, fine. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see here. You don't know Jack. Wrong answer of the game. Okay, so put these underwear styles in order from least butt cheek revealing to most butt cheek revealing. That's fun. Okay.
Yeah.
fibbage, lie swatter. Do lobsters pee out of their heads? Did Japan vote the instant noodle the top invention of the 20th century, or are you calling BS?
Oh, so this is like BS. That sounds fun.
Okay, it's 1 to 100 players.
Wow, that's a lot.
Words, but keep the words rolling all night. Just finish the word coming around toward you like Mel. So Mel enhancement, you say? You nailed it. Rough morning. Okay. 2 to 8 players. Draw full. It takes you all other drawing games and draws little mustaches on them and can't draw. No problem. It's funnier that way. Okay. And you don't know Jack. Okay. So which one do you want to play?
I kind of like the sound of the lie.
The Lice Water?
Yeah. Let's try that one.
Okay.
1 to 100.
I wish we had 100 viewers right now.
I wish I had 100 viewers ever.
Right.
QWWL.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right then. Before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this little code to join the game at any time. Let's play. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. Bela Lugosi was buried wearing a Dracula cape. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. David Blaine once base jumped into the mouth of the Mauna Loa volcano.
David Blaine.
Magician.
Yeah, the YouTube magician.
Street magician.
A castrated goat is called a Larry. Oliver and Olivia were the 2 most popular baby names in England in 2009 and 2010. Frank Sinatra was once arrested for seduction.
Arrested for seduction.
Adultery and then later drops. Oh, wow.
Ketchup and mustard mixed together is officially known as catch card. Katy Perry burned off both her nipples with fireworks.
I thought it was so crazy.
And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1.
So, I was thinking when we do trivia games like this, that are timed like that, it's kind of hard for people who are new.
Here are your next 7 fact categories.
Right. I can work on getting the delay fixed. Usually isn't that bad, though. I don't know why so much of a delay.
Security at Woodstock was provided by a commune known as the Hog Farm Collective.
Oh, mine answered for me. I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, I answered live. That's what I was trying to make up.
It's polite to loudly slurp your noodles in Japan. Baby polar bears are born with brown fur.
I thought they were, and it changed.
Half of all shark species are actually vegetarian.
Sharks and gators.
The Norwegian courts ruled that stripping is a form of art. Burger King logo was originally a picture of King Henry VIII. There is a monument dedicated to Chernobyl that gives off small amounts of radiation. Here are your scores.
Look how good I'm doing.
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is international space. Which of these facts about the space programs of the world are true, and which ones are lies? England has never sent a human into space.
Well, I thought, like, like through the Chinese space program or ours, not themselves. But the UK itself has
Nigeria has a space program.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Canada's space program spent $95 total in 2012.
$95 total.
Iran launched two turtles into space in 2010.
Iran launched 2 turtles into space in 2010.
Hmm.
Oh, well, not anymore.
It might still be there. It doesn't update.
The rocket also carried a mouse and worms.
Australia has the world's oldest space program.
World's oldest.
I'm going to say lie.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, because we were first. Because of Russia, us, that's what, yeah.
Portugal claimed ownership of Venus in 1699.
That sounds true.
Oh, that's a lie. 1699.
Bjork is a scientific advisor to the Icelandic space program.
Oh, New York is so fucking crazy. I doubt that.
Let's see the final scores.
At least I broke 1,000.
Mm-hmm. You almost 2,000. Alright, same player, new player, choose a device. We're gonna try another game real quick, okay?
Okay.
So, alrighty, so that was actually kind of cool, I liked it.
Yeah, I like that one.
What was Sword Spy? Kind of want to try that one.
Okay.
And then, Jack, the first one.
Mm-hmm. PDQ. It means pretty darn quick. That's a random fact, but that's actually what it is when we order stuff and we receive. We call it PDQ. It stands for pretty darn quick.
At your own commentary. rainbow?
I don't know.
Oh. Right. See, now, see?
I mean, that's how it gets hard because you have to like just pick something that goes after it. That's actually what I'm putting.
Oh, okay.
Look over there. There she was.
That actually works. Alright, I get it now, but it's. Milk Maid in Manhattan, we rise up over the rainbow, shit happens, now it's my turn around the bend over there, she blows on a hot food critical thinking, too much, more or less, thank you. Yeah, okay. We're done.
That was probably better with more people.
Yeah, much. Anyways,
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Okay, you two, let's make this interesting. We're gonna play to the death. You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
The San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, let's do this thing. Let's begin with Bootyful. Let's let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player 2. What kind of dried, shriveled up brains have you been looking at? Player 1. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking
Remember,
about
our
it.
audience.
I was thinking about it.
Here's one for you. His acting is all right. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Player 2. All wrong. Player 1. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt. Here's one I like to call, brought to you by the letter Unibrow. And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Player 2. Huh? Player 1. The Count would be so disappointed. Watch how easy this is. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked.
I was thinking, Bert has more eyebrow, like volume. Looks like he has those huge eyebrows.
Buckle up for Duck, Duck, Swan.
That's what I was thinking about.
Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Players 1 and 2. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Try this on for size. The man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a this or that. Player 2. You seem to be behind a bit. This or that is all yours. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the Y button. If it's Curious George, press the A button. Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Okay, let's move. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. At the house. Got high on ether. Sent bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George. I'm curious how someone could do this badly. An we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Beaver. That's all we got for round one. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. And keep in mind, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Let's get back to the action. Say hello to Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Want to see the answer? Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 1 and 2? No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won! The greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game gets you another 8,000 on top of your current score. Sweet. Take a good look at Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 1, you got it. No, you didn't. Player 2, you may not know how temperatures work. This would have worked. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman. Take a stab at Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 2, do something. Player 2. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born, probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 1, that answer has a hole in it. Open wide for wine or lose.
Between Einstein and Uranus.
If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Player 1, what were you thinking there? Player 2, really? Here's what a right answer looks like. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh, yes, I do say that was quite a burn. Why not try? I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep?
Yeah.
Players 1 and 2. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And of course, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
It those houses and rocks. Thing is, it's gonna be good. I have no idea.
Player 1 takes it. Player 1, I could give you some praise for that solid victory, but I'd rather give you this.
Like I like hit it 4 times. Nothing. It just came up with it because
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. So, do you two know each other, or has one of you been kidnapped? There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored.
I was just saying that you.
I am a little tired, but I do want to. Oh, hang on. That's yes. Let's look at this one.
Try again from the third one.
Yeah.
We're going for about an hour 20.
Yeah.
could be a murder party. Espionage. Flash TV. Taking it. TK. Oh, this is the one that Bryce had. This is the one that we were playing at their house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember we played this one, and everybody thought that it was Sean.
Yeah, I don't remember. All right, well then. I think we're done.
Well, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a blast. We'll be doing it again next Saturday
Yeah,
night.
well,
So
hopefully
tune
we
in
can get a
then.
bigger audience.
Thanks again for watching.